Hey guys, so today is gonna be self-improvement day 47. I don't know, actually today I kind of want to talk about putting yourself out there. Like how do you actually do that? Um, I will talk about myself, because this is all from personal experience, right? What may work for me might not work for you, so I'm just gonna share what works for me. Hopefully it works for you. If it doesn't, um, take it with a grain of salt, right? So I mean, I usually go online and there's always like some advice like, oh, put yourself out there. Don't care about like what other people think. Like we hear that all the time, but like how do we actually do that? Like how do we like actually navigate? Because like it's not like we don't want to do that. Like we know it's good, or I think majority of people know this is good for you, right? Like getting out of your comfort zone, putting yourself out there. But I mean, usually it's like there's like shame or like nervous, or there's so many like negative emotions when you're like actually trying to do something out of your comfort zone. Like it just like it feels like it's like an invisible wall, or like something is like holding you and you can't really do that. So for me personally, I mean, I've dealt with it as well. I mean, like I said on my yesterday's video, I went out of my way to like approach someone at the gym, and I literally walk around for like 15 minutes, and I was just like contemplating, and eventually I did it. But um, I mean, generally, I mean, just like making the videos or making YouTube channels, stuff like this. What I do is I sort of think about like how I am right now. It's not gonna be the same as like how I am a month later, 3 months later, half a year later. Like so I think me thinking like this is like, okay, I am allowed to, I'm sort of like I sort of like alleviate some of the pressure that I have myself. And I sort of just like, okay, well, I can kind of screw up because like 3 months later, 6 months later, I'll be a different person, right? So it doesn't really matter if I screw up here, because 3 months later I'll be a different person. So it doesn't really matter. So I sort of like trick my mind into thinking that. I mean, obviously, you like we're not gonna be that much of a big of a difference as a person. I mean, yeah. Also, let's say you talk to a stranger, right? Like you're not gonna see them again. Like maybe you're gonna like meet them, like let's say they're in the gym, like you're gonna meet them in the gym like maybe once in a while, every 2 3 weeks. Like do you think they're gonna remember you? Probably not. Like 3 months 4 months later, they probably don't even recognize you, right? So yeah, I guess this is sort of like a mindset that I sort of like give myself. Like even if I make a video right now, like I nowadays I don't really care. I just make video as part of my habit. But I remember like when I first making the video, my mind was like, okay, I mean, I'm probably gonna be shit. I'm gonna be terrible at making videos, but it doesn't really matter. I'm probably gonna be bad at talking to the camera. But but this is my day one, right? Imagine day 40, day 70, day 100. I'll be much better. I'll be unrecognizable, right? Um, I don't know. I haven't went back and watched my old video, but I don't know how big of an improvement that I made. But I don't know. This is sort of just my mindset of like just tricking myself into getting out there. I mean, once you did it, like your logical sense might come back, but it's okay as long as you trick yourself in that small window of time and you did it. As long as you did it, you can just stop thinking about it, right? So just want to share something that kind of works for me, because I like people always say like, oh, put yourself out there, like, but like how do we actually do it though? Well, what are like the actionable steps that we can take? I think this is what people actually needs. Not everyone knows about the advice. Like we heard about advice every day in our lives. So I think the part of like actually doing it is what's important. So yeah, so just want to share that today. And yeah, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, peace.